Hey, what's going on, man? Welcome back to the channel. We here doing this Ranger playthrough. We got this little cough right now. What the hell is going on with this Kizoff? That looked like oh, that's because we here. Once we leave here, we'll be alright. Okay. What was that? Oh, prognosis stable. Oh, okay. Probably because I'm indoors now.
Find the interior of this ship comforting.
Nah, wait till we get another ship.
The blackest sea. Where shall we swim to next, oh wise and formidable captain?
And look at all those places here. Killer it is.
This is 3-star collector space. Hold while we scan your ship. And that's it. Enjoy that Aquila City air.
Science outpost. Hey man, what's the word, man? What's the word, dawg? Where you been at, man? Okay. Lung damage cured. Yeah, that look good. And let's go inside. I ain't gonna lie, this 30 FPS is getting to me, yo. Whew, I can only play with so much at a time.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagners off their land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done.
Got these bathroom. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This 30 FPS make me feel like how GTA on Origin make me feel now, man. And which is crazy because all that time, we was playing GTA on the Xbox Ones, and it was sitting at 30 FPS? It felt like it, you know what I'm saying? Even when you play the old gen GTA on the newer Xboxes or the newer consoles, it felt like 30 FPS, and it wasn't bothering me then. But whenever I play this Starfield, man, after a while, man, maybe this game do have frame rate issues, cause I be feeling sick. I'm gonna have to cut these recordings shorter. You know what I'm saying? Maybe make some shorter videos, I guess, on this. Whew. Let's get to it. Yeah, there's still someone to answer questions.
I agree. Until we see the whole picture, we won't know if Miss Wagner is truly safe. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm?
What I made of them as corpses. I really wasn't paying attention. What an answer for a ranger.
If that's true, then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm?
Give Slate just this. Give Slate, they hired someone to steal a ship from Hope Tech. Give Slate, sorry, but this is the best I could do. I'm gonna give him this one.
Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in 3-star militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? That sound familiar at all?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nera. What was left of it anyway.
Yeah, what was the Colony War?
The war between the United Colonies and the 3-Star Collective. Worst conflict the settled systems has ever seen. Each side unleashed terrible weapons on the other. And countless people died.
I believe it.
The armistice was signed 20 years ago. But a lot of folks still bear their scars.
Of course. Could those men be veterans from the 1st Cavalry?
I suppose it ain't impossible, but it's real damn unlikely. The unit was pretty much wiped out, and the few that survived ended up in prison after a court-martial for disobeying orders. I don't recall how long the sentence was.
Probably not. Long enough for your liking. What happened in the Battle of Nura?
The 1st Cavalry lost almost all their mechs and soldiers in a big push to take a United Colonies base. They were just about there when a ceasefire order came down. Both sides had just lost too much by then. It was a bloodbath. The commanding officer of the 1st disobeyed the order. He didn't want the lives of his soldiers to be sacrificed for nothing. They court-martialed him, and the rest of the surviving officers, and locked them all up.
I believe it.
It's a good bet that starship thief can help us get some answers. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to.
Yeah, what can you tell me about Ron Hope?
Proud, stubborn, and smart. A self-made man. He built Hope Tech through blood, sweat, and sheer willpower.
The Council of Governors?
The ruling body that oversees the Freestar Collective and the Rangers. The council members are the political and corporate elite of the Freestar Collective, so we have to tread lightly when we're dealing with them.
Now do what I have to do.
Normally, I'd praise that kind of dedication, but you need to maintain a sense of perspective here.
Okay.
Our authority and our power comes from the Council of Governors. Remember that. This is your
Understood.
assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montera Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
Go to Polvo's orbit. Now this game really do make me feel sick. I don't like that. 2 things I don't like about the game. No first player, no multiplayer. And it makes me feel a little sick, man. The frame rate's gotta be dipping below 30. Polvo's orbit must be Valo. Must be Valo.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Freestar Ranger Nia Kalu. If anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband.
I gotta hit A on it now? Or was that always the case? Alright, we're gonna see what this hand from. happened to you?
Please tell me you're here to help. Not to try and steal my ship.
Well, it's a nice ship, but no. I'm not here to steal it.
Yeah, well, if you want to keep that badge, then don't get any ideas. This old girl and I have been through a lot together. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs.
Yeah, we need to get you to a
I'll be fine once the
doctor.
pain medication kicks in. The priority right now is the ship. Can't do my job without it. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there. Thanks. I owe you one.
Not the most exciting work I can think of.
I know, but we gotta do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice looking ship, though, I must say that. You gonna talk? Oh, that was a fail. This game made me feel weird, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm about to get off.
Thanks. That should get me home. You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
You just tell me where they
They look to
are.
be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha. Good hunting.
Will we be taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
Look how she acts. And, man, it ain't just about her all the time. You feel me? Just make it happen. I'm trying to get through this mission, y'all. I do not feel good.
Smugglers always like to use Hope Tech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
Oh wow, look at it. So you're over here and over there.
A fair amount of business runs through Hopetown, and from what I understand, most of it is legal.
What's up?
All right, Adela. Deep breath. Oh, God.
You don't look like things are going too well.
I'm just great. Grand, really. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and
It's a clean
dull
suit.
routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse.
I'm a captain too. Us captains who just stick together.
You are sincerely the answer to my prayers. So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. It just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock and minerals. Have you ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face?
Yeah, I definitely look at situations like that as opportunities.
That's not helpful. So I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment, slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first.
I believe
I
it.
skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since.
So what were you actually shipping?
I don't know. I was just flying for my life. But some bad people want it.
Tell me how I figure into this.
I'm getting to that part. Sorry. A tracker just landed, and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker? The company is, well, a real train wreck. I'm amazed they even
Excuse
have my
us?
last name on file. For once, working for such a dump is a good thing.
Yo, what's up with this guy? Yo, do you see how he's standing next to you like that? Like you don't see some you don't have a problem with that? Bro, why would I do that?
Listen, I just haul, well, garbage. But you, I mean, you're armed and look, well, awesome. I figure you could do a solid for the little guy, girl. Plus credits. I did mention the credits, right?
No, you didn't. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. Yo, what is your problem, bro?
Howdy.
Standing behind, yo, you a creep. He's a creep, and there's two of you.
Pardon.
Damn, there's two of you. I'll tell you, boy. Best defense. We gotta see what they got. Oh, you here too? Yo, she gets around.
Always a good day.
She gets around.
Commuting. Ron hopes the best thing that's happened to us.
This for the next spot. Who knows when that'll open.
She
You here
gets
for
around.
commerce? Or another bored tourist? Some rules. If there's one place there's some law and order in this town, it's here.
Heard it.
Don't even think about stealing anything. No
Man, I
hack.
do what I want,
The
man.
price is the price. And might be some other rules. Don't be an ass.
Yeah, you must get higher marks for customer
I didn't
service.
start
Absolutely.
this way. Got myself robbed a few times, swindled a couple. So now I look out for number one. And it's not like there's anywhere else on this rock to buy weapons. You may be thinking this place is a dump, but the hardware isn't. Lots of customers pass through. We got something for everyone.
How's it living in
There
hotel?
ain't any handouts here. You need to protect what's yours. But if you do, you can be your own person. I'll take that over being a corporate drone any day of the week.
Heard it. Heard it.
Hopefully something catches your eye.
Heard it. Yo, you could. Wow. Look at that. So that one does 15. First officer outfit.
A bit more trigger discipline is in order,
Just letting off some steam before the next shift.
Can you believe these prices?
Yes.
Let's go talk to Now. Lau, whatever her name is.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
Nah. Well, first things first, how you feeling? Well, you know what I'm saying? How you
I
feeling?
can walk, talk, and breathe without too much pain. That's good enough for me.
She tough.
You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
Where nobody from Hope Tech reported the starship theft?
No, and I can't get answers as to why not.
That's
I'm
not
sure
fishy?
Mr. Hope has his reasons.
That's not fishy?
His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
I have never liked Hope Tech
I'm
ships.
guessing the Marshal already told you
Though
this.
I suppose that's probably the point
Ron
of them.
Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope Tech.
He's the
on the
counselor, the
council of
governor. Oh yeah, so he wear multiple hats. He wear multiple hats. Hold on.
The council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile them up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to
I don't want to hear
admire
any
about the man.
complaints.
Shut up.
See around you? He built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
I mean, you could have just said that. You know what I'm saying? You could have just left with that. I mean, you ain't had to talk to me like I was a 7th grader. I get it.
All the way up. Is it just me, or does...
How you
Enjoy
doing?
your visit to Hope Tech.
I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
Keep an eye on your valuables.
You're doing a great job. As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Well, talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here.
Because she just woke up. I'm not mad at
That's
it.
a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Freestar Rangers. At last! Damn.
Look how she look at me.
I think we're done here, Burchett.
Nice to meet you.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling being a Freestar Ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
What's the division responsibility between you and local security?
Think of it as a small picture, big picture proposition. The small picture is local trouble, things that happen here in Hopetown. Handling that is local security's job. We Rangers protect the entire Freestar Collective, so we deal with problems that span multiple worlds. Smuggling rings, escaped convicts, pirates preying on shipping. Those are the kind of things we handle. That's why there are Rangers stationed in different settlements. It lets us cast a wide net.
Is there any friction between the Rangers and the big companies like Hope Tech?
Not usually. Local security handles most of their issues. Every
But-
once in a while, though, we need access to sensitive information as part of our work. Badge or not, some folks aren't fond of letting us poke around in their books and personnel files. Honestly, though, it's not that common. Most people are willing to work with us because they know it's in everyone's best interest.
Hey, listen, Adria, you gonna stop talking? You gonna stop looking at me like that, baby girl, before you get boinked out here? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you better go walk somewhere with your fine self. Look how she walking away. She doing it on purpose, trying to walk all hard and aggressive. Still trying to show me that thing. I ain't gonna say that. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. What's up? What's up, Hope?
I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better.
I found your stolen ship on. It will be, I'll give you my word.
Results, Deputy. Results speak louder than promises. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
Yes, you're our boss. Yes, sir, Mr. Hope. You can count on me.
I'm glad we understand each other.
You certainly seem to have taken a liking to this man.
I don't like him.
Tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind.
The ship was delivered to a group of men who were trying to acquire a farm.
Though what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me. What does concern me is making sure that this doesn't happen again. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
Change your tone of voice. You know what I mean? Change the way you talk to me, you know what I'm saying? Cause that badge, man, you know what I'm saying? That badge ain't nothing but a badge, you know what I'm saying? When you take that badge off, you know what you are? Just like me. Human being. And you bleed just like me. Like a human being. And you eat just like me. Like a human being. Yeah, why didn't anyone report the theft?
Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image.
Ooh.
I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist.
The thief had inside help. Know anything about that?
What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. HopeTech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know.
Thank you, sir. Or was there anything unique about the stolen ship?
No,
good question.
Nothing at all. It was just a standard HopeTech cargo holder. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. HopeTech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. Now, you can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes. Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy.
What is it?
This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on HopeTech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads.
Understood.
It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
If more people know about the theft, your chances of learning something useful will improve.
Thank you, thank you.
Someone might have seen the thief and could identify them.
You'll find ass.
I considered that, but in the end, I deemed it too great a risk. I've chosen to place my faith in the Freestar Rangers instead.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
Last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
It's enough to go on. I was hoping to learn more.
Yeah, me too. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place.
Understood. Now tell me about Ranger Price.
He's what I'd call a pragmatist. He sees things for what they are. He's also well connected, which means a lot on Neon. You should listen to what he tells you. It'll keep you out of trouble.
Hold on. What's a pragmatist? Define pragmatist. A person who was guided more by practical considerations than by ideals. Hard-hearted, pragmatist, firmly rooted in the real world. Okay, got it. Don't we look good together? Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me see. Let me try to get it right. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to get it right. Come on now. They want us to go to Neon. I think I'm gonna cut it right here. I'm too sick. I'm feeling that this fluctuating of frame weights, something has to give. But I'm gonna remember, I must be respectful until we get done with these whole higher ups. Until next time, man, it's your boy Sheffield. Peace out.